into the design area, and we're going to open up the trace tool, which is over here, and it looks like a little butterfly. Okay. And we're not going to use select trace area. We are going to do trace by color. So I'm going to click trace by color, and my mouse is going to turn into, well, it's actually just an arrow. So you can just pick the color that you want. All right. So I'm picking black. I'm just clicking directly on the black. Now, why did it only pick that one little area? Well, right now we just have single area and the tolerance is a little bit too low. So first thing that we want to do is switch this to all areas. Okay, now you can see that all of the areas that were black are now filled. Now I am going to increase the tolerance a little bit, because if you look on areas like here on some of this thin font text, you're getting, it's not like a complete fill. And so some of the black is still going to be there. So I'm just going to increase the tolerance a bit so that it increases the amount of shading, yellow shading. You don't want to do too much, because then it's going to kind of blur or make it so it's not sharp. Okay. Then I'm just going to click trace. Now the box is going to go away. The yellow is going to go away, and it's going to look like nothing happened. But what you have actually done is created a cut line. It's difficult to see because it's black. But at this point, what we need to do is we now need to crop out the cut lines, where those cut lines were created, from the original design. So don't move anything. Go over to your tools on the side, and you're going to open up the modify. Whoops, I clicked the wrong one. You're going to open up the modify panel. So the modify panel is probably the most confusing panel in Silhouette Studio. And I'm going to be completely honest, there are many times when I use a function and then I'm like, nope, that wasn't it. Undo. And then I try another one, because for whatever reason, I cannot ever seem to understand well, I understand them, I just always forget which one is which. But in this case, we're going to click subtract. So we're going to select everything. When I say everything, we need the design itself selected. See how there's two bounding boxes here? So that's the full design. And then this inner one here is the actual trace that we made. The trace was done second, so that is the top layer, and that is going to subtract out. So once this is finished processing, that black is removed. And now what we have are all these individual bounding boxes. So don't deselect yet. Just right click and click group. That's going to group everything back together so that you have one bounding box. Looking for more tips, tricks, and hacks in Silhouette Studio? Make sure you hit subscribe, and don't forget to check out Silhouette U, which is my membership website. You can get 7 days free, one-on-one chat with me, exclusive videos that I don't put here on YouTube, and a whole lot more. Not into that? That's all right. I got the free blog too at silhouetteschoolblog.com. Thousands of free tutorials that you can check out.